its mindless wrath. Its breath was a cold and fetid wind. The humans beneath it were warrior and wizard, princess and commoner. They were frail meat in the Terrachik's path, brittle, fleshly twigs tumbled in an angry storm. They scrambled for safety, ran back onto land, away from the sea. They fled past the wreckage of the shattered Inuit village. Rows of crushed houses, a great stone lodge with its roof stove in, boat hulls splintered and scattered like insect husks. Bulwer was the first adventurer to die, and he died well. He was the greatest warrior among them, but foolish to think that his enchanted Usik, the pubic bone of the sacred walrus, could stand against the Terrachik. Even faced by a beast to dwarf 10 killer whales, Bulwer roared defiance and sprang forward. His ice-caked black beard flagged in the frigid air. His mightily thewed arms coiled beneath the bare furs that lent him strength and courage. Bulwer had once been an ordinary man, a systems analyst in the white man's world. Here, where the heavens met the earth, he was a great warrior, a great force for good. His magic, his courage, his strength were not enough. The Terrachik crushed him, savaged his body with fanged cilia. His screams echoed in their heads long after his body had vanished into its gaping maw. The humans retreated. There were 12 now, people of the tundras and the people from the white world beyond. They ran until the sound of rifle shots split their screams. 2 more of their number fell, trapped in a withering crossfire. Agile and lithe, beautiful Eviane rolled to safety behind an abandoned boathouse. Even as she hit the ground, she unslung the automatic rifle from her back and braced the butt against her shoulder. She was a woman of flaming red hair and sparkling green eyes. Her mouth was generously wide, quick to laughter or rage. Now it was flattened into a fighting grimace cold enough to freeze the stars in the sky. She peered along the rifle barrel and then glanced back over her shoulder. Her companions were holding the Terrachik at bay. The sky shimmered with power, enchanted flames searing away the clouds. It was Eviane's task to break the back of the ambush, to send the minions of the cabal howling back into the wastes. The Terrachik rose to blot out the moon and stars. Its screams shook the earth. Eviane's stomach boiled acid with fear. Now was not the moment to shirk. Now was the time to concentrate, to bring her wit and skill to bear. She sighted through the rifle scope. Through the driving snow, a black speckled ridge of ice and rock leapt into relief. Somewhere behind it were the men who held them pinned and vulnerable to the awesome Terrachik. Her scope's crosshairs trisected a shadowed forehead. Eviane grinned. One of the Cabal's minions was about to join his ancestors. The painted face, the glowing eyes were almost an invitation. She inhaled deeply, held that breath, and squeezed the trigger. The rifle jittered against her shoulder. Snow sprayed to the Kabbalist's left. He jumped in surprise. Before he could run, she fired a second time. He threw his arms around his chest. His mouth gaped wide. Recoil pulled Eviane's gun barrel upward. The Kabbalist's head exploded. Eviane was shocked. Tickled in an odd way, but shocked. Strange. Usually you just get the flash of red. This time they're using prosthetic makeup effects. Kinda gag out, but wow. Confusion reigned on the far side of the ridge, and the attack, the ambush, was breaking. It had failed. The enemy was en route. Eviane came to her feet, howling victory, and her companions rose with her. Brandishing guns and spears, they raced across the frozen ground. The night blizzard's shrieks matched their own. Another Kabbalist rose, his hands raised to the air in the sign of surrender. "Take no prisoners." She laughed giddily and fired from the hip. The Kabbalist doubled over, holding his stomach. He yelled something.